So EurActiv was established to follow what's happening at the EU level, not just in Brussels but also in the member states, the 28 EU capitals, and to help our readers follow the policy making process. EurActiv was set up in 1999, so that's 17 years now, and it's grown really as the EU has grown. So with enlargement in 2004, EurActiv also enlarged. We now have partners in 12 EU member states. Our English language audience is probably the largest. We're read by almost a million kind of core readers, the largest audiences tend to be around the Brussels area because of all the EU institutions and policymakers and parliamentarians and so on. But not only, we do have quite a big UK audience. It's about 10% of our overall audience, which is not bad. But we also have quite a big US audience as well. Probably Washington, the political centres looking to see what's happening in Europe. And then, of course, in France and Germany and the bigger countries. But not only, and we have readership in China and, in countries that are quite far removed from Europe as well. So we have a core readership that is in the EU capitals, I would say. But we also have a wider readership that goes to the political centres around the world. We get involved in EU-funded projects which are about communicating or researching different types of policy. And so in the case of Style, it was very much in line with social policy, jobs, employment. And EurActiv was invited to become media partner and dissemination partner. What we've learned as a media is a little bit of what's behind the headlines and looking into the detail of the research that's been done by almost 20 universities across Europe, I think, and understanding some of the causes behind youth unemployment, but also some of the policies and the impacts and consequences from that. And for our journalists who've been covering the topic, it really has helped them to, as I say, get behind the headlines and look a little bit more about what's really happening with youth and unemployment. As a media and as the media partner for this project, we will be looking at the end to see how we can help to get the results known and widely disseminated and kind of going back into that policy reflection and also more widely to general population. As a Brit, I'm getting increasingly frustrated at the moment that the debate in the UK about being in or out of the EU regularly picks up on youth unemployment in Europe and entirely blames that on the euro, whereas I think this project shows that yes, of course the economy has an effect, but the financial crash and recession that followed was probably a major part of that, and it's not only to do with the euro. There are all kinds of different factors that I'm sure the other participants in the project will have talked about. So for me, I think it's important to get it's not about the complexities, but it's about the different aspects of what's behind youth unemployment that I think we need to really communicate.